Yo, what's going on, you guys? Your boy Ben Bahari here, represent Bahari Nation Sports Podcast. Much love to the entire LDBC and the entire community. I just wanted the guys to let you know that, you know, last Tuesday I tested positive for COVID-19, and but thankfully the last few days I've been feeling much better. My throat's getting better, my coughing has stopped, and my temperature's been down. My breathing's been normal, so I'm gonna go get retested on Thursday, and and see what's up, and hopefully that I'll be tested negative by then. But my senses were coming back to normal, and so slowly I'll get my scent back. But thankfully, all the other symptoms are kind of died down. So, but the quick message is, you guys, wear your mask and stay safe out there because this virus ain't nothing to be messed around with. But that out the way, let's get down to business here, shall we? So, the 2020 election finally came to an end this weekend with Joe Biden winning the 2020 presidential election. And it wasn't the landslide that people were anticipating, coming in, but you can pretty much say that it was a decent, decisive victory from my view. Um, Joe Biden won the election with 290 electoral votes to Donald Trump's 214. And basically during the weekend, Joe Biden was able to win Pennsylvania. He was able to win out Wisconsin and Michigan and and what else? Nevada. So he was able to win out those key states to beat out Donald Trump in the presidential election. But Trump is not going to go down without a fight. And now he's coming around here whining and crying like a little spoiled baby, talking about he's going to challenge the results of the election. He ain't going down without a fight, this, that, and the third. You know, the baseless things that Donald Trump says all the time. Listen, Donald Trump is losing a war here. All right. When you look back at the 2016 presidential election, the reason why he was able to win states like Pennsylvania, uh, Georgia, and also Wisconsin and Michigan. The reason why he was able to win those states was because of the fact that Hillary Clinton was not a viable candidate that people wanted to see. That's just was the facts. Hillary Clinton was a terrible candidate back in 2016. All right, her past records, and I hate to say it, because the fact that she was a woman and that this country is still sexist really played in the downfall of the Democratic Party in the 2016 presidential election. All right. Now, I want to make this very, very clear. I had no intentions on voting in the 2020 election because, in my view, both candidates were just absolute garbage. But the bottom line is, the big factors of why Donald Trump lost his election are very simple. He didn't take the COVID pandemic very, very seriously. Okay. He didn't do anything to unite the country. All he did was create much more division and much more divide in this country. He escalated violence against protesters. All right. And he refused to basically condemn white supremacy. That's what led to his downfall. All right. And he could talk about how he's going to challenge the election and all that other stuff. Please. You lost those states because the fact is that you basically the mail-in ballots were not counted in yet. All right. And I will admit, I felt that, you know, that Donald Trump was going to find a way to pull this out. But as soon as a lot of the mail-in ballots and all the other votes were slowly coming into the key states like Wisconsin, Georgia, and also Georgia, and what else? Let me make sure real quick. Yep, Georgia, Pennsylvania, and Nevada were coming in. That's when Donald Trump basically tried to go on Front Street and pretty much said, "I've won the election. Oh, I won. I won." Not basically playing the arrogant role, talking about that he won the election when all the other votes were not even counted in yet. Okay, this dude is just a little troll to the worst. All right, his 4 years of presidency are going to go down as that's the absolute worst of all time, and he's going to have to be basically kicked out of that White House. He's got 73 days before eventually the inauguration of Joe Biden. And already I've read reports that now that Joe Biden's already assembled a COVID team to pretty much start handling the COVID pandemic, something that Donald Trump should have done in the first place. All right, Donald Trump is basically going to lose a legal war, and then I'll tell you this: if the U.S. Supreme Court favors Donald Trump because of baseless claims, that is grounds for civil war right there. I'm telling you right now. If if they try to take this to the Supreme Court, there is literally listen, there's literally no way that if that no way that anyone can accept that route. No way. All right. Let me tell you something. I don't expect anything more or less from from the new version of the U.S. Supreme Court. Now that it's basically heavily conservative, but I could tell you that straight up. I don't really believe that they're going to risk the integrity of the court for baseless claims like from Trump. All right, they don't have much concrete evidence to back anything up, and any of these conspiracy theories that these Donald Trump supporters have is baseless at this point. They know that he lost. They basically were running around thinking that it was going to be 2016 all over again, and that everybody was going to come in and vote for Trump on election day. All right, Donald Trump did not take the campaign very seriously, and he got COVID at the same time. So miss me with the whole notion that you basically got robbed in the election. No, you didn't. Everything that you've done in those 4 years all came pouring down on your head, and that's what resulted in your big defeat. All right, and I don't feel sorry for you. I really don't. All right, and I don't care about what these other Trump supporters think. All right, the fact is he's cultivated a dangerous base that on all honesty is going to basically incense the Republican Party for generations to come. They're going to have to decide either to get rid of these losers or basically risk the party being extinct. And I don't want them around me. I don't want these guys near me. All right. The Democrats always want to talk about, oh, we got to unite the nation. No, these guys can stay where they're at, be the hateful people that they are. All right. And die for all I care. That's how I feel about them. And I don't really care at this point. I really don't. Donald Trump is going to lose an illegal battle in terms of public opinion, and it's going to look really bad on him. And he better be. And listen, his focus better be on the legal battles he's going to have down the line. All those lawsuits that's going on in New York. Trust me, they are waiting for his head when he comes back to New York. he bet. Listen, enjoy those last 73 days while you're at it, Trump, because when it's all over, trust me, the courts, those criminal courts in New York, they'll be waiting for you. And trust me, you really think that you're gonna live sitting pretty right about now? Trust me, they're gonna have no sympathy on you when they basically start dropping the hammer down on your ass. And I'm gonna sit back, drink to my water, and enjoy it, every single bit of it. And I have no sympathy for any Trump supporters at all. If they want to die on that sinking ship, just let them. I have no sympathy for them, none. All right, but tell me what y'all think in the comment section.